Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Date Club. So in the last episode, we talked to the girls in the club, we talked about a bunch of stuff, poems and shit, and we had to write our own poem, but this time we had to figure out the style of the girls. Instead of having little chibis in the bottom left, they actually got rid of them, which I thought was pretty cool. And now we hope that we chose enough Natsuki words to make a Natsuki poem. And before we talk to Sayori. Anyway, let's just see, shall we? Also, I hope you're all asking yourselves this question. Have you ever noticed how cruel time is? That was your homework, so hope you all discussed it.
It was?
Yeah, I said that last episode. I remember that. You don't, though, apparently.
I don't.
It's okay. Well, also, yes, also confirmed you did giggle.
Yeah, I did.
So, ha. Thank you, people in the comment section having my back.
I don't remember doing that. I don't remember giggling, but I guess I did.
Like I said, fish memory.
Fish brain. Oh, that's so mean.
No, fish memory, no. I'm a nice guy, I
Sounds
swear.
like an insult.
Yeah, I know it is. That's what I was like, fish memory. Anyway. Well, let's go. Have you ever noticed how cruel time is? Whenever you wish for a boring chore to be over as fast as possible, time goes slower than Sayori gets dressed in the morning. Which is really slow. I would sometimes wait for her outside her door for at least 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour. When you're asking time to slow down, willing to either enjoy the moment you're having, or to delay something imminent for just a bit longer. It flies like a goddamn rocket. Ugh. And here I am, standing in front of the door of the club. Or rather, my club, since now I'm part of it as well. I hardly even remember how I spent the first half of the day. All my thoughts are focused on the upcoming embarrassment I'll have to endure. I reach out, preparing to open the door. My hand is on the door handle, but I hesitate. Damn it. Okay, calm down now. Take long, deep breaths. Everything's going to be just fine. All you have to do is get in there, get those scribbles you call a poem out of your backpack, and share them with your newly acquired clubmates, who are all cute girls. Not helping! Gotcha! Oh no, where did she come from? A girl! It's one of those cute girls we mentioned!
Oh no!
She clearly has a habit of sneaking up on people and grabbing them by their shoulders. Oh. Monika, was that really necessary? You almost gave me a heart attack. Well, normally I wouldn't do that, but after seeing you stand there daydreaming, I thought I should take the lead. Tell me, you weren't possibly afraid of going in there, were you? What? What are you even talking about? I was just... Sorry, but you're not a very good liar, Zero. Can we please pretend that never happened and just go in there already? Of course. Could you please let go of my shoulders then? No can do. As a responsible club president, I can't possibly risk any members running away on their first day just because they got too embarrassed. I assume I'm not the first one then. Well, as a matter of fact... Let me guess. Yuri? Yeah, I guess it wasn't hard to connect the dots. But it doesn't matter now. If I've managed to get her into this club, then getting you here would be should be a piece of cake in comparison. So let me guess, Yuri. Of course it was Yuri. Monika's good old grabbing by the shoulders tactic, I see. I don't know whether I should feel insulted or not. But Monika's obviously done with a little conversation since she's opening the door and dragging me in as she goes. That's cute. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi there, Zero? Yay, you came! Hi again. Sayori, we saw each other literally just this morning. It's just freaking Sayori. And I told you that I would come. Do you have amnesia or something? Eh? What's amnesia? It's a medical term used to describe a deficit in memory. which is usually caused by some brain damage or psychological trauma.
I like how she just jumps in and tells her what it means. It's like, no one asks you.
Oh, that's me. Why are you so rude to Yuri?
What?
And I thought I was mean to Yuri. Jeez.
No one asked you.
Why did you just jump in? Like, no one asked you. Like, jeez. She's trying to add to the conversation. So rude.
You'd probably say the same thing or something similar.
But I wouldn't say it. I'd think it if I were being that mean. Monika's the real hater of Yuri here.
She's not real. It's okay.
Yeah, like getting hit in the head with a frying pan or something. What? Let's just get to work. I'll be with you all in a minute. And the best thing you can come up with when talking about medicine is hitting someone with a frying pan. Man, that leads to some rather unpleasant conclusions. Not to myself, no matter what happens, never ask Natsuki for first aid. Although there's a much higher chance of her being the reason I need it. Waving away the image of Natsuki chasing me around with a frying pan all across the school, I decided to join the girls and try my best to act natural. I don't want to make a bad first impression on my first day, right? Mind if I join you? Of course! Silly Zero. Do you really think I'd drag you to this club so you would spend all of our meetings sitting alone in the corner? This is what clubs are for, remember? Of course, we would all be glad if you joined us. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, but this isn't just some cafeteria. Oh, come on. Damn it. I know they're trying to be smart, but I don't read that fast. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, but this isn't just some cafeteria. We can drop by and grab a cupcake. Natsuki. At any rate, I want to thank you for keeping your promise, Zero. I know it all can be a bit overwhelming, but I assure you we'll do our best to make you feel comfortable around here. Wow, you of all people are worried about me being comfortable? That's ironic. Don't worry, Yuri. Zero always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Of course, he might come off as just some weeaboo. Wow. Okay. What's with these mods and secretly... What?
What?
What were you gonna say? You're gonna say something mean.
I was gonna say, I mean, she ain't wrong.
Of course you were gonna say, you meanie. What's all
I'm
these
not
mods?
being mean, it's the truth.
It's still mean. Truth hurts. What's all these mods and secretly making Sayori so mean?
She's innocent. It's okay.
Nah, that's what she hides behind. But he's really nice and genuine when you get to know him. And he sometimes helps me without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's mostly because your home is usually a complete mess. Do you remember how I almost broke my leg by tripping over a bicycle you left in the middle of the room when we were younger? Yeah.
What? Why the fuck was the bike inside the house?
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Or how you almost set your house on fire once. Or your first attempt at cooking almost became your last.
Is she okay?
Yeah, that did happen. Ooh, Sayori?
Natsuki, what's wrong?
Oh, she's holding in her laugh.
Oh. Okay.
You're like, is she okay? She's holding in her laugh.
I'm not looking at the screen straight. Like, I'm laying down. So,
I see.
it looked weird to me.
Yeah, that did happen. I can see why you're so excited about Zero joining us, Sayori. You two seem to be really good friends. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Zero can become good friends too. Oh. I'm sure you have something in common. I mean, you're so smart and so beautiful and you read a lot. And Zero's quite smart too. Did Did you deliberately leave out the adjective about my looks?
Okay, he doesn't read as much as you do. But he sure is smart and has some hobbies of his own. He even helped me out with my homework when we were younger.
Sayori. Just as usual, Sayori seems completely oblivious to the awkwardness of the situation she sometimes puts me into.
Yeah, cut it out, Sayori. You're putting our Miss Shy on the spot here.
Natsuki! And Natsuki isn't much help either.
Oh, and all of that actually goes for you too, Natsuki. What do you mean? I think you and Zero have a lot in common as well.
What? We're not!
How could you possibly think that I have something in common with him?
If not for her looks, that attitude of hers would have already annoyed me at this point.
Well, for starters, you both like manga. And you both like cupcakes, though I guess that's something we can all relate to. Yeah, well, guess you're right on that one.
Sayori does have a point, though. I might not have much experience in reading books, but I sure do read manga.
So what? You wouldn't expect me to, just because of that.
I expect you to...
Never mind. I'll go and do something. Poke me once Monika's finally done with whatever it is she's doing.
Watch Natsuki as she goes to the far corner of the club room, where the closets are located. Well, I guess that's one way to end a conversation. Is she always like this?
Yes, I'm afraid. I believe Natsuki finds it hard to open up to people. Though, one would wonder why she's so insistent on pushing people away from her.
An awkward smile starts appearing on my face. Well, it's nice to see that Yuri cares about Natsuki. That statement feels a little hypocritical, coming from her. Hypocritical. Did I say hypocritical? I meant hypocritical.
Okay, I'm free again. Are you having a good time, Zero? Yeah, I've been teaching him how to make friends again, because I think he's completely forgotten how to socialize.
Okay.
Oh.
Sayori is just roasting me. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
She's so mean.
But she's so happy when she says it.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Man, Zero's so dumb.
Screw that guy.
Oh, that was mean. Facebook. Thanks, Sayori.
Don't worry, Zero. You'll get used to it.
You start making fun of me? I mean, I guess that is my entire channel. I guess I do gotta get used to it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're part of the problem.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said yeah.
Meanie. Everyone's mean, even the comment section.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sayori, did you visit the principal's office today? I'd like to have an exact schedule for the festival events before we start making preparations. Oh! Sorry, Monika. I totally forgot about it. Sorry. I'm on it already. Wait, Sayori, there's no need to. I'll be back in a minute.
And there she goes, I guess. Yuri's face.
Oh my god, she's so like,
She's like, I am not impressed. Also, yes, Natsuki, I'm typing to you right now while I'm recording because you're deciding to tell me goodnight while I'm recording.
Oh, she just got exposed. She's gonna watch this tomorrow and be like,
No, because she told me to shout her out. She says, you better shout me out, :3.
oh.
Now I'm exposing her. So yeah, that was what that pause was earlier. It's because I was trying to say things while also texting her because she was texting me goodnight.
There was a oh.
You didn't even notice it. Look at you.
No, I did. I just didn't really, like, think about it.
Okay. Whatever
Yuri
you're
looks
saying.
like she wants to leave.
Huh?
She wants to leave. But Yuri looks like she wants to leave. Like,
She
right
does.
I don't want to be in this club anymore. You're all really annoying.
That's so
Well, I don't know. Because you're tired and sick. Because it was not that funny. I'm just continuing.
Continue.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting your chat like that. I just really need Sayori's help to come up with a plan of what our club's contribution for the upcoming festival will be. You should understand that it's very important for us. Not only are we a club, we're a literature club after all.
Ah yes, the festival. The annual part of our school's life, and one I'm not particularly fond of. I mean, I do enjoy having a variety of tasty snacks at the booths that other clubs make, but the rest of the festival activities hardly interest me. However, I get what Monika's trying to say. Since it's dedicated to the National Culture Day, the nature of our club obligates us to give it the best we've got. Ugh, still can't believe Sayori managed to drag me into this.
Bah.
Does she have some teleportation-like powers or something?
Sayori, how did you... Here you go, Monika. And sorry again.
Sayori hands Monika a sheet of paper, which I can only assume has the schedule written on it.
I need to catch my breath.
We silently watch as Sayori goes to the teacher desk, barely holding herself from collapsing.
I suppose some things are better left without explanation.
It's about Sayori? Trust me, it's for the best.
Yeah, I guess I'll trust your expertise on that matter.
Yuri's still just here unamused throughout this entire conversation.
Yeah, why is she here? She's not even talking.
She's
Like,
just hovering. She's that awkward friend who's just hovering over the conversation. They don't know what to add.
she's gonna randomly start talking soon, and it's like, oh, you're right, you're here.
She's gonna make us jump. Be like, oh! I don't know if did her expression change when Sayori came back?
I think her hand went up.
Oh. Well, then there you go.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to go discuss something.
Oh, there you go.
And I'll go water flowers in the meantime. Sure, thanks, Yuri.
Oh.
Don't worry, Zero, it won't take long.
If you say so.
Okay, everyone. I think it's time for us to share our poems.
Well, here it goes. Monika's timing is simply perfect, since I've spent the last few minutes sitting around reviewing my sorry excuse for a poem.
What's the matter, Zero? You don't seem too excited.
You're not helping, Monika. I'm used to saying those words. Ha! If I were him, I'd rather disappear than go through this humiliation.
Actually, did you at least write your poem, Zero? Or maybe you thought it'd be better to not even bother.
Sure, go on. Put some extra nails in my coffin.
You know, for a person who got as red as a tomato the last time her poem was mentioned, you sure do have a big mouth, Natsuki. Huh?
Look at this smug face on Monika. She's like, gotcha.
Yep. Wait, is it a different mouth?
Is it? Oh, no, it's 'cause her eyebrows. Her eyebrows raised. That's why it looks different. That's the same mouth. It's her eyebrow. It's the same smile I used in her in the part 2 thumbnail.
Well, guess what I didn't end up seeing.
I mean, you don't have to look at the videos. You're in them.
I know. Yeah.
I was just... Now be a good girl and go back to your seat, will you? Hey! Don't talk to me like I'm some child! Or what? You write a cute poem for me as well? Or bake me an equally cute cupcake?
Oh my god, she is getting her. Why is everyone roasting each other here? This club has gone mad!
Because they're sick and tired of it.
And I love every second of it. I'm loving the writing of the smart.
Yeah.
Finding no other option but to accept her defeat, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Wow, Monika sure is the president here. Yeah, that's what I like too. She's definitely acting more like the president.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go first? I don't know. Anyone want to volunteer? You don't mean we'll have to perform right now, do you? Well, I thought it would be obvious. Wait, what? As in perform? In front of everybody? Well, yeah, is there a problem with that? But...
Well, I'm definitely not as anxious as Yuri or Natsuki, but I still can't say I'm fond of that idea either.
Okay, no need to worry about it. I'll admit, it's my mistake, and since it's our first time, I didn't think this through. As an alternative, I suggest we do it like this. We'll split in pairs and exchange our poems. Once we're done, we'll all switch partners. That way, we should all get some feedback from each member of the club, but none of us will have to be put on the spot. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah, that should work.
The rest of us reluctantly nod. Oh, that was cool. I wait for the girls to go and get their poems. Well, I guess there's no turning back now. Oh no. Who we gonna pick, boys?
What was that?
Me drinking my water as I make my educated pick.
Oh man, I don't know who you're gonna pick.
Yeah, you're right. Neither do I. Yuri.
Yuri. Oh.
Not that it really matters what place we pick them.
Yeah.
Well, the whole idea of poem sharing obviously belongs to Monika. I was the one who gave her the idea, and I, in turn, should thank Natsuki for that. So I guess it would be wise to start with her. I told her that I'd like to see her poems, after all. Besides, I'm actually curious what sort of poems a girl like her would write. Hey, Natsuki.
Let me guess, you're here to see my poem?
Bravo, Mr. Holmes. I never doubted your detective skills.
Okay, listen here, funny guy.
No. Oh, wait, but damn it.
Okay, listen here, funny guy. I don't know what...
Natsuki.
Huh?
I know that you don't particularly like me.
What? Why would you expect me to like you at all in the first place?
I meant don't particularly like me being around here, Natsuki.
Oh. Well, it still doesn't change much.
Oh boy.
How can you expect me to feel good about it when Sayori just brought you all of a sudden and not a minute later you're already a new member? And here you are, roaming around our club, eating my cupcakes, and...
Ugh. Well, slam.
Oh my god.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Desperate to get through that wall of stubbornness, I let my head hit the desk. Not one of my best ideas, to be fair, but I'm just helpless at this point. Natsuki, we're not making any progress.
Well, hitting your dumb head against some school furniture won't help either. Besides, if you want to hit your head so badly, you should just get some professional help. I'd be more than happy to give you a hand. Who knows, it might even make you smarter.
I raise my head, rubbing my forehead and chuckling. Whatever it takes, Natsuki. Whatever it takes.
Okay, you do have a point though. We should really get this over with.
As long as it doesn't involve any more physical harm to me, I'm all for it.
Well, that depends on you.
Let me guess. Still uncomfortable about sharing poems?
Well, not exactly. I mean, I'm not Yuri after all.
Yeah, that you are. Still, I think I owe you an apology.
An apology? For what?
Well, if I wasn't so curious about your poem, Monika wouldn't have come up with all this.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Thanks for pointing that out, actually. Now I know who to blame.
Natsuki. Don't you even start.
Okay, I'm done. I think you've met your quota for today. Look at this!
Her poses.
You're doing a freaking anime foo. Just let me know when you're done with this hazing, will you?
Call it an initiation, and don't think you're getting away with just one day.
Figured as much. So, are we going to pull straws, or...
Oh, just cut to the chase and give me those scribbles of yours already.
You don't even realize how perfectly you nailed the description of my poem. I finally give Natsuki my notebook, which she takes with a lock, which you'd expect from someone grabbing a live cockroach, or the look, which you'd expect from someone grabbing a live cockroach.
Did somebody tell you?
Did somebody tell me what?
Doesn't matter. And now that I think of it, did you even write it yourself?
Whoa, now that's a pretty harsh accusation, even for you. Care to explain what made you so mad?
I'm not mad. What did you say?
Natsuki, you're really confusing me right now. I didn't expect my poem to make you act like this.
Well, it's just weird. I didn't expect you to write anything like this.
So, does that mean you actually like it?
Don't get full of yourself. It's obviously still lacking.
Natsuki starts looking through my poem once again.
This part could be better, and this one is kind of meh, too.
She's starting to get more irritated, as if she's forcing herself to find imperfections in my poem. Which really shouldn't be hard to do, to be fair.
Well, as I said, it's still far from perfect. And I'm still not sure if you wrote it like this on purpose or just by accident.
If it makes things easier, I suggest we stick to the latter. It actually sounds more plausible. I hardly know what I'm doing at this point.
And I suggest you figure it out. The sooner the better. You need to learn how to make a poem brief, but also carry a strong message. Short and sweet, you know?
I start snickering. Short and sweet, huh?
Don't even start, you wannabe comedian.
I raise my hands and feet and show that I zip my mouth.
Anyway, as I was saying, writing poetry isn't just some game. You need to have a clear picture in front of you and a clear trademark style to your work.
I'm pretty sure it's way too early for that. But, tell you what, why don't you show me your poem now? You're obviously the one here who has things figured out.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Let's give me a sheet of paper with her poem. It's written in pink ink. Seriously, how could she expect someone not to consider her cute when she acts like this even with the smallest things? Oh, they have different poems! Not your cupcakes.
I like baking cupcakes, mixing the batter, watching them in the oven, making the frosting, decorating. They look so good. I like when people want my cupcakes. It makes me feel quite proud. But when people try to take them, don't pay me any mind, it makes me feel like they don't care. So I won't share. They're mine!
Oh, that was nice. I like it. Also, Sicky McSickerson breathing into your freaking mic.
How am I breathing into my mouth? How?
I don't know if you're through breathing or you moving. I don't know what that noise is. I think you moving.
Probably me moving.
Why are you moving? Sit still, child.
I'm not. I'm trying, but like.
But like, yeah, that's a good explanation. That's a good reason. That's my favorite reason.
I'm not, but like,
I'm lying down, so it's hard to.
Maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe you shouldn't lay down.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I have to like. I won't fall asleep, obviously, but like.
I know, but that's not the problem.
It's okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
As long as you stop moving, just don't move around too much.
Okay.
That's all I ask.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Zerika moment aside.
I knew you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I haven't even said anything yet.
There's no need to. I can already see it.
Sheesh, you sure enjoy jumping to conclusions, don't you?
It's only because I'm usually right.
Well, not this time around.
Really now? So you mean to tell me you actually like it?
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I get what you were talking about just a minute ago. Brief format with little show off and a clear message. Simple and efficient.
Well, yeah, roughly speaking.
So let me take a wild guess. Did you use me as inspiration for your poem? Fire in the hole!
What?
I meant that I'm the hypothetical person who takes your cupcakes without paying you any mind, correct?
Well, yeah, so?
So I guess you really don't like being taken for granted. Same goes for people not taking you seriously.
Yeah, kinda.
And the cupcakes represent what you are and what you want to share with other people. All of it made it presentable just to get people's attention.
Uh-huh.
But most of those people won't even try to look behind that cover. We can try to get the meaning to all this, to see the heart and soul put into it. Hello? Earth to Natsuki.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I meant. Still surprised you actually understood at least something.
I did, and I'm sorry you see me that way. I understand that it just popped up here, seemingly out of nowhere, and that I'm kind of making you uncomfortable. But I didn't come here to make enemies, and I think you and I kind of got off on the wrong foot. I know there's no reason for you to trust me at this point, but I assure you I'll try my best not to be a jerk. Aw. Ugh. Another side note to myself. Approaching Natsuki kindly when she's pissed. Actually, is there a time when she's not pissed? Seems to cause her to malfunction. You're going to be okay here?
Just go already.
I shrug and stand up. Guess it really is best to leave her alone for the time being.
Well, I just realized that we didn't get a hanging out thing, a hanging out CG.
I wonder if it's like, I wonder if the first one's kind of, I wonder if you don't get one, if that's just like a thing, just like, make a poem, why not? I wonder if like you can just make any poem you want, and then later you actually figure out a style, maybe? Who knows? Because like, we didn't get like, because we didn't get like a Natsuki scene. Alright, guess we'll do Monika. And first, as long as Natsuki, then we'll just end the episode after we're done talking to Monika.
Okay.
So, Zero, ready to share your poem with me?
Do I at least get a last wish?
Zero, you should really ease up a little. I mean, you're in the club already. The toughest part is over. And seriously, I didn't expect you to have any problems with fitting in. Everyone seems to like you. Well, okay, Yuri and Natsuki might not look like they're exactly happy to see you. But I assure you that they're actually really glad that you're now with us. I saw their smiles yesterday. I know what I'm talking about.
So you mean to tell me that you expected a person who never wanted to join any clubs to fit right into one just like that? Especially with members like these?
Huh? What do you mean?
Damn it, I really shouldn't have said that. What are you talking about, Monika?
Wait a minute. Zero.
Please don't.
That last line of yours.
Don't make me go through this.
You do understand that there are two ways to interpret it. With the first one implying that you don't like it here because of us. Which in turn implies that you don't like us.
Mercy.
While the second...
Monika, please.
Now you're in for it. No, it's now you're in for it, Zero. I won't leave you alone until you spit it all out.
Damn my blabbering mouth.
Say it.
Monika, please.
Not until you say it.
Alright, fine. It's hard for me to fit in right from the start because the club is full of girls. Don't be giving me that smug face. Very cute and interesting girls.
That's better. See, it wasn't so hard, right?
She's so mean!
I'm laughing because this is shit. This sounds like something I would do.
This is so mean. Monika's just like the queen of teasing.
Mm-hmm.
Poor MC Zero. I know how it is, man. We gotta stick together.
See, it wasn't so hard, right?
I glance around the club room. It seems the others neither saw nor heard what Monika just made me go through. Thankfully. Can we just get back to the poem sharing now?
And now you're also so eager to share. Now you see that I never do anything without a reason, and encouraging the members of my club to be more open is one of my direct responsibilities. Even if it involves putting them on the spot for a second.
I just hope you're not going to make me your test subject of sorts.
Okay, now let's get back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I give Monika my poem, still avoiding eye contact.
Aw, now this is just adorable.
Not quite used to hearing that word when it's about me, you know?
Well, I was talking about your poem rather than you. But, you know, now that I think about it, I guess that word can be used to describe you as well, to a certain degree.
Monica, enough is enough.
I'm sorry, it just never gets old, does it?
I roll my eyes, not wanting to continue that discussion.
Okay, let's get back to business. The path you chose might seem easy at first, but trust me, it's actually far more complicated than you think. Focusing all of your efforts on delivering the message and emotions you have while writing, that is challenging on its own. But if you also sacrifice the style and overall length of the poem, you might leave yourself vulnerable. You know, those things usually serve as some sort of distraction, a way to dull people's attention. And in case you ignore all of that completely, you'd also risk failing to make the message hit them hard enough. Which has been exactly the issue here in that poem of yours.
Man, that's a long way of telling someone that their work is subpar.
Your job is not to rub your nose into your mistakes, but rather help you realize them and find a possible way of improving yourself. Besides, I never said your poem was bad. Rough, unpolished, yes, but bad? No, definitely not, and I'm certain you'll go far.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Right, now I think it's high time you read my poem, don't you think?
Sure, why not? Monika hands her a notebook. As I leaf through the pages, I can see her pristine handwriting. Makes sense. She never settles for second best. Whenever she does something, it's always going to be top class. Oh, only Natsuki's was pink. I thought they were all going to be different colors, but I guess Natsuki just makes it pink to make it more cuter.
Just another world. Life that idles, swiftly floats into the abyss. The dark abyss known as stagnation. Within it, life always bringing out pain and sorrow. It tears through us in a slow, endless torment. Through the mind, body, and soul. Life that storms leaves a star. The one that scarred another world. The air of this new world flows through us, a breeze that brings purpose and satisfaction. Through the mind, body, and soul. We long for retaliation. Revelation. I'm sorry. An answer we shall bring ourselves to accept. Reality between us and the world we dream of. None of it is red. The world isn't ours. Only our lines are. Our world is just another world.
Oh. Is that like... that? She's like... It's talking about how this mod is just another world, I think. That's kind of what it's trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. Something fucking sighed. Yeah.
No, I did kind of like sigh.
That's her
a little
tired.
bit,
That's her
but I
tired sigh. It's okay. It's 4 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for you, but it's 4 o'clock. For me.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're almost done.
Okay.
So, Zero, I think it's time I get some feedback from you.
Well, I'm no expert, obviously, but I can definitely tell you have skill.
Can you be a bit more specific?
It really is a beautiful poem. The style, the meaning, the mood, all of it's so fine-tuned. Mind if I ask what you had in mind while writing it?
It's hard to tell, to be honest. You see, I had a weird dream yesterday.
Oh.
Oh wait, was it the day before yesterday? Never mind. I can hardly remember what it was about, but it left me wondering. Thinking about our lives and the question, are we even in control? Is everything really up to us, as most people say, or have our fates been predetermined from the very beginning?
I get what you're saying. Sometimes I also feel like I'm just some puppet in some stupid play.
You do? Interesting.
And now that you've mentioned it, I also had a weird dream recently, but I'm pretty sure it was just me being extremely tired from midterms. Oh, they're talking about what happened in the beginning of the game, where we were talking with Monika, and then we used MC. I think that's what they're talking about, because both of them had both of them had a weird dream.
Oh, that's
And then
weird.
Monika says was it the day before yesterday? Because it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday that happened, I think.
What the hell?
So yeah, they remember it as a dream, but can't really remember it that well. It's kind of fuzzy, I guess, to them.
Were they like sharing one dream?
I think it's just still in their memory, but they think of it as a dream. But it's trying to be explained as a dream. It was a dream, but it's still in their memory as something that happened. Because remember, our character woke up afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely right. That does sound plausible. Pretty sure I can relate to that as well.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it, right?
Yep, thank you very much for sharing with me, Zero. I really hope you enjoy spending your time here.
You really seem worried about this, don't you?
But of course I am, Zero. Sayori might have brought you here, but it was I who put the question point blank and asked you to join us. Besides, it's my responsibility as president to make sure everyone feels comfortable around here.
I appreciate that, Monika. And please don't worry. It might seem like I'm having a hard time, but it's actually been a lot of fun so far.
It's a relief to hear that, honestly. I'm very glad. Okay, now I'm afraid I have some work to do, but I'll chat with you later.
Sure. Well, that certainly went better than I expected. It certainly did. And with that, we are going to end the episode. There's a little save right there, a little save. Yeah, that is the end. It was 41 minutes. It's been 41 minutes.
Time is going by really fast.
Yeah, it is. Well, anyway, guess so much for. Can we record a short episode? Sure, Monika. The conversation that happened before we started recording.
I thought it was gonna be like 25 minutes. It's 40 minutes. What?
I think this happens every time. We say this every time too. Like I'm telling them now, because like there's times where Monika's sick, and we're like, all right, we'll record like a short episode, maybe like 25 to 30, and then I think we get sucked up into the mod that we want to know what happens next, and we're having fun playing the mod, and then we're like, fuck, it's like 50 minutes suddenly, you know?
And you look at the time and it's like, oh, I see.
It's even worse when you have school.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Anyway, that is it. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. I really like the writing in this mod. It's very interesting, and I still love this MC. I don't know. He's like, out of all the MCs I've played with, he's the one I love the most. Like, yes, everyone's gonna be like, you don't love Fruits MC? But it's like, I like Fruits MC. He's probably like second favorite just because he's interesting. But I like this one because I just relate with him so much. Just a lot of the things he says, I'm like, that sounds like something I would say. Or some of the shit he said is things I've said before. So I'm like, I love this guy.
The things that Monika was saying definitely sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. Definitely. So I just really like the writing in this. Also, the writing's actually funny. So I think the characters are actually funny. I love the interactions they have with each other. So, anyway, again, I'm gonna be disappointed when we get to the end of this demo. But, I mean, at least we know that it's being worked on still. So when the full release happens, I'm gonna be mucho excited. Anyway, that is the end. If you guys want to play it for yourself, the link will be in the description below. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.
I'm a sharpshooter.